Hey, Super Bromancer. Welcome to Fire Emblem: The Sacred Stones. Yeah, we're switching it up a bit today. So, Fire Emblem: The Sacred Stones was originally released for the Game Boy Advance. Don't do that. Many years ago, and I'm playing it on the Wii U which I bought off the Nintendo eStore, which is pretty cool. The eStore is a pretty cool place. Like, I have other cool games. Like, I got I got the other Fire Emblem. I got like Super Metroid, which I've never played, although I'm a huge fan of Metroid. I got Advance Wars, and I think that's about it. But we're here to talk about Fire Emblem. So, Fire Emblem Sacred Stones was the first Fire Emblem game I ever played, and I was immediately hooked on the series. And I've played every other one that was released in America since then, and one of these days I'm going to branch out to the translated Japanese ones, but not today. So, here in Fire Emblem, we're going to do normal. We're going to go into the sort of like the harder half of the game. So, like, you know, none of this game is voiced, right? And I'm not going to read it because I don't have the patience for that. So, but I'm not going to like skip over anything. I'm going to try and like do it pretty slowly, so if anyone wants to read. The thing is, like, the story is not that awesome, but it's okay. But I'm here because I'm gonna try and like not only beat this game, I'm also gonna do like the in-game stuff, which is called in this game the Creature Campaign, which is these two like dungeons, one's 6th floor, the other's 8 floors, and just ever-increasing challenges. So I'm gonna do that. That's sort of what. Oh, excuse me. That's sort of the goal I have with the series. So, because we're playing this on the Wii U, we have access to save states, save state technology. I'm only going to use save states before the beginning of a level. Because the way I play... In this game, if you've never played a Fire Emblem game, there's permadeath in this game for all your non-essential units. So, that means that the way I play Fire Emblem, though, I don't lose units. So if one of my units dies, I'm gonna have to restart. It's just the way that I do it. So I'm gonna make a save state at the start of every level, and I'm only gonna use it because it honestly, having to do it the other way would just slow me down. And if that makes me a scrub, then so be it. Once we get into the game, I'm going to turn the text speed up a little bit also. I don't know, just to speed this all along a little bit. On other news, because of the way the Wii U works, I'm sitting very comfortably in my desk chair, playing on the tablet, right? And it's awesome because I'm actually like comfortable playing a game, which isn't something I'd ever thought I'd be able to say because of that fucking couch. I hate you. You know that couch? Motherfucker. It is a little bit awkward to try and manage the keyboard, or not the keyboard, the tablet. Well, because my hands are like resting on my computer's keyboard right now. It's a little hard to manage the keyboard, the tablet, the microphone, and like my own fat body. All you need to know about this story is that it's the same story that's in every Fire Emblem game. Your peaceful country gets like suddenly invaded by this evil country, and then you, as the prince of this country, prince or princess have to like flee and shit. And it's basically this story. The only one that's sort of different is Path of Radiance, which was a great game. So the other thing about Sacred Stones is sort of different from most of the games in the sense that it's a sort of an open map, and that means that I could, if I wanted to, and I probably will, because that's just how I play games, I could, between missions, just grind the fuck out of my units. That's probably what's going to happen. I'm really like... when it comes to RPGs, I'm a big grinder. Like, I did it in Fire Emblem, like in Fire Emblem Awakening. I've done it in this game. Even in, like, Final Fantasy VII, I grinded the fuck out of that game. Also, like, another game that I did a little grinding in was Bravely Default. For me, in grinding, it's just like... And also, like, in WoW, too. Just hours and hours grinding leather and shit like that. But the thing is, for me, my thought process is, if I can spend an hour grinding my units so that I can do some really, like, OP strategy or get something good out of it, I'm gonna do it. Because I just like the ball. I don't know how else to say it. Oh, so that the guy with the red hair, that's Seth. Seth is easily the most overpowered unit in this game. If he gets like decent gross, like decent level ups and shit, he will solo the entire game, especially on normal, which is what we're playing on. And that to me is just fucking funny. God, there's still story in this episode. I want to get to the combat. So, good units are blue, red units are bad. And our dad, our king, it's bad. It's looking like not good news for him. So here's this asshole. His name's Volter, the Moonstone. And he thinks that he's, like, awesome, but he's not. So, the combat scenes in this game always look great, right? Like the 2D style sprites, honestly, I think look and like are animated way better than the newer 3D ones. Excuse me, but I don't know. That's just me. But like as cool as they are, I am unfortunately gonna turn them right the fuck off, because even though they're cool, like. They're cool the first time and like the next 10 times, but after about 100 of those engagements, you just are just pounding the A button to get through them as quick as possible. So I'm going to turn them off right now. I'm not going to apologize. It'll make this series like way quicker. Same with the text speed here. So Erica is our lord. our Lord character. And the thing about Erica is that if she dies, that's a game over and we have to restart. The problem with that is that at the beginning, she is totally just terrible, just a terrible character. Which sucks, which really sucks for us. However, she will eventually, if we train her enough, get to a level and have high enough stats that she can sort of hold her own. We'll probably, though, we'll only have room for the best units when we do the creature campaign at the end. But during the main game, she'll do well enough, her and her brother. So the rapier is also a classic weapon in Fire Emblem. It's always, or almost always, the first sword that the Lord can use, or the first one that you get as the Lord, and also only the Lord can use it usually. Okay. Right away, off, fast, max, auto cursor, off, auto in turns, that can be on. Let's do the gray. That looks pretty good on the capture. So like here we have a unit, like an enemy unit, right? And you know, as you can see, like, they're sort of just straight busters, you know? Like, okay, so here we have Seth, right? And I said before, Seth is the most OP unit in this entire game. The thing is, though, like, he'll one-shot all these guys, no problem. They probably can't even do any damage to him. They could do a little, but they'll definitely probably not kill him. The thing is, though, if I give too much XP to Seth, then all my other units are going to fall behind. So I've sort of got to split the XP. This game's still fucking slow, though. Because I was, excuse me. I was playing on an emulator recently because I wanted to use one of the randomizer hacks that float around the internet. And in emulators, you know, like Visual Boy Advance, you can press a button and it'll speed up the speed of the emulation by like 1,000%, right? 10 times as fast. So the thing is, like, by doing that right, like, it just speeds everything up so much. I got to, like, chapter 16, like, 4 hours. It was amazing. So now here we have a problem, right? Like, I could attack him, but he'd kill me this turn. So the smarter thing to do is just use a vulnerary. Because I want Erica to get the kill, so she'll be a little better off in the next level. Yeah, let's get stabbed on. See, look at that, level up. Oh damn! That was a good level up. I missed it on the screen, but I caught it on the capture. That was like six slots. I recorded an episode in the other Fire Emblem, the first one that came out came out in the United States. It never went up though. I kind of got interrupted halfway through it, and I never went back to it. Oh fuck! Critical hit. Yeah, you have a crit chance in this game, and a crit will do 3 times as much damage. If you've never played, like, if you're a fan of Fire Emblem and you've never played like a randomizer hack, I definitely recommend it. It's a lot of fun. Just to see, like, because like everything except the normal NPC units get randomized. Like all your characters, all the boss characters, all that stuff. And it's really just a lot of fun, especially like for like me, who's, you know, I've played through these games a lot of different times. It's fresh. It's a novel experience. All right, level 2. First thing I'm gonna do is go visit this house. Okay, a lot of these houses, like some of the houses will give you items, others will just give you information. Yeah, like him, he's not helpful. Ha. Oh. So, each unit has certain stats. Like, see, that was a shitty level up, just got 1 skill. Fucking bullshit. But each unit has stats, right? One of the stats is speed. It's like strength, speed, skill, defense, resistance, stuff like that. Speed is great because if you have, I think, 2 or more speed than an enemy unit, you'll attack them twice in 1 round, which is an incredibly powerful utility. So, like, she's got 10. That's actually a good amount for a level 2 unit. So she'll absolutely double all these people. Gilliam, on the other hand, who's a knight, he's only got 3 speed, so he's actually probably going to get doubled by almost everyone. And there's Seth, of course, who has 12 speed, and Franz has 7. So Franz, I think, will become a decent unit if I train him enough. Oh, also, how could I forget the weapon triangle in this game? So there's what's called the weapon triangle, right? And all that it says is that axes will beat swords. Swords will beat... No, I did that wrong. Fuck. Swords will beat axes, axes will beat lances, and lances will beat swords. Because, like, you know, he's like, Seth here is going to do a sword, and because he's attacking a guy with an axe, he gets extra hit chance, and I think extra damage, too. I'm not sure about that. And the enemy gets reduced hit chance, and I think reduced damage. But it's worth paying attention to, because it'll just give you that extra edge you need to get over your opponents. And, like, I could have used Seth to kill that guy, but I want these other characters to get experience. Because I think Gilliam will also end up being a pretty usable unit. So, yeah, well, the thing is, though, he's already level 4. Like, Franz is level 1. Erica's level 3. Fuck. So, like, there's sort of a rule in Fire Emblem. And that rule is that enemies will usually attack, like, the weakest unit. Although I think it works out more to be like, the enemies will always attack the unit that they think that they could kill, or get the closest to killing. So, if I, like, send Erica out there, who's pretty weak, she doesn't have much defense. Because, like, I think I fucked... Okay, no, that was close. Because, like, I should have seen that coming, that the warrior would attack Erica instead of Franz. But it all works out in the end. Oh shit, there's some more dudes. So, Franz is standing on a fort. And forts give you defense and avoid bonuses, and they heal at you every turn. So, with Franz standing on that fort, he should be able to take care of those reinforcements. Meanwhile, Erica will go take out the boss. Or will she? I forget if she's 4 or not. Okay, yeah, so instead we'll have Gilliam do it. Jesus Christ, Gilliam. What the fuck? How much defense does this guy have? 9 defense? Fuck me. Of course, Seth's gonna kick his ass. Seth kicks everyone's ass. We'll do it the other way around. We'll get Franz up here. Oh, hey. Go get him, Gilliam. Oh, right, because he has a... Fuck. I'm dumb. So those guys have axes, right? But Gilliam has that lance. So Gilliam's gonna... not fare too well against them. Like him, especially being on the fort. Okay, let's see how much damage Franz does. Holy shit, never mind. There's a level up. Fuck me. Yeah. She'll one-shot him probably. Because the certain weapons in this game do more damage against certain targets. Like, for instance, Erica's rapier does more damage to armored units and like, mounted units. Don't miss. Come on, friends. You're better than that. There we go. Then, as Erica, as your lord, you go and you seize the gate, and that's a victory. We'll go through this cutscene, and we'll call it an episode. Oh, our dad died. Sadness. So our brother Ephraim's kind of a baller, right? Or at least that's like what the story presents. He's actually, like, as a unit, it's like he's not bad, but he's not like that good. Gilliam, are you there? Gilliam. So Mulder is a priest, and he'll heal the fuck out of us. Vanessa is a Pegasus Knight, she can fly. And Gilliam we already met. So it's a pretty good mix of units here. Fucking shit. I mean, I get it. There's long ass, a lot of story here. Okay, there we go. That's the save. Alright, we're gonna call it right there. So, I'm really excited to start this. I love Fire Emblem so much, but honestly what I'm looking forward to the most is the creature campaign. Because I think that's really... I never actually beat... I don't think I ever beat both of the floors, actually. I was always too scared. Because I was a scared kid. I was scared all the time. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna start this adventure together. Alright, this has been Nick from Bromancer, and as always, thank you for watching. See you next time.